Hi, everybody. I am Penni Bentley, and I am here with President and CEO, my boss, the one who does it all here, Jason Harrison.
I don't know about all that.
Well,
I'm here.
You're here. You're here.
Yes.
And we're excited because we've got a big event coming up on this Thursday, the 18th. We're going to be at the Civic Center for
That's right.
something we've been doing for 30 years now. Hard
It's
to believe.
amazing that 30 years, but yeah, our business connection, our trade show that we've been doing now for 30 years, which is amazing. It's still the biggest one between Dallas and Denver and
Yeah.
Oklahoma City and Albuquerque. So it's great. It's amazing now. We've seen this as we've gone through COVID.
Yeah.
And it's just grown back up again. It's very exciting. Over 200 businesses spending the day, most of them local, and so it's just great to be able to see what our businesses are doing out there.
Yeah. So many different types, business types, different businesses, different industries, nonprofit organizations, for profit. Like you said, over 200 of them will be taking over the entire north end of the Civic Center. So we'll be in the North Exhibit Hall, the Heritage Ballroom, the hallways in between there. We've got a couple of car dealers, I think they're bringing out cars that'll be out there as well. And then one other thing that takes place in the hallway between those rooms, Coffee Memorial Blood Center will be out there doing a blood drive. So if you haven't donated in the last 56 days, they would love to have you come give the gift of life and be part of Business Connection. They've got some free swag and fun gifts for all the people who donate. But come out and make a day of going through all the booths and give some blood. And then we've also got our trade show food court back this year.
Exactly right. We used to have an issue because people would be like, well, there's not really a whole lot to eat here. So then they would leave the show to go eat. So what we've done, this is probably 10 years maybe?
Yeah, probably at least 7 or 8, I would think.
So we have 21 local restaurants that are going to be bringing out their food and beverages. We've got nothing but cakes, so we have sweet stuff. We've got Chick-fil-A, everyone's favorite. We've got Joe Taco. We got La Fiesta. We got Domino's. We've got more than you can eat.
And food of every type. You've got Mexican food. You've got pizza. You've got sandwiches and salads. We've got charcuterie with sweets and meats. Desserts, as you mentioned, nothing but cakes.
We've got Cajun.
Yes, Lost Cajun, Yield Pancake Station.
That's right.
So many different ones. We're barbecue, Desperados, literally. Belmar Bakery, Chicken Salad Chick, Chick-fil-A, Cocina on the Go, Desperados Catering, Domino's, Embassy Suites in the 1887 Social House, Hofbrau, HTO Tea and Texas Tea, Joe Taco, La Fiesta Grande, Macaroni Joe's, Mr. Gaddy's, Nothing Bundt Cakes, Outback Steakhouse, Sonic, Sharky's Burrito Company, Sweets and Meats, Lost Cajun, Yield Pancake Station, and YOLO's.
So obviously
we're
not going to run out of food.
Something for everybody.
And here's the best thing about it is that up until Wednesday at 5 o'clock, you can get one of these food tickets for $10. You can wait until the day of the show, and it's still only $15. But for all you can eat, it's just, and all that food. Imagine all that stuff you just read off. It's so good.
Yeah, you get to go in. It's a one-time entry into the Regency Room. Like I said, do have to have a food court ticket. Now, some of you may have gotten VIP tickets that you've either picked up from the chamber or your boss had them, or we mailed them out to all of our exhibitors. These get you into the trade show. These do not get you into the trade show food court. That is separate. You have to have a ticket that looks like this. But yes, $10 in advance. You can actually get these through our website. If you go to amarillo-chamber.org and you click on the Business Connection page, there'll be an ad that's turquoise in color flashing on any page of our website. Click on that. It'll take you directly to that page. You'll see the list of restaurants. You'll see the list of sponsors. We'll talk about them in a minute. And you can actually click the button that looks like you're going to reserve a booth, but you can actually not buy a booth and just buy the food court ticket. They're $10 a piece in advance. We'll turn that off at 5 o'clock on Wednesday. Then you can actually come to the information desk at the Civic Center where the chamber staff will be set up and pick up the lunch tickets that you've paid for in advance. So makes it convenient if you don't have time to get down here. Otherwise, you can come down here, just get here before 5 o'clock on Wednesday, and Denise or somebody at the front desk will happily sell you however many food court tickets you need. It's the best deal because your staff's going to be out there working. You're either going to have to bring them in box lunches or let them go in shifts, and they're going to leave. They're going to lose their parking space. They may leave and not come back because, I got something. Get them some lunch tickets. Reward them for their hard work. Gonna have lots of food. You can't take the food out of the Civic Center Regency room. There is a little rule on that, but we've got plenty of tables and chairs in there, so you get to sit down, take a break, and then go back out and hit those booths again.
And I would just like to thank Affiliated Foods and Benny Keith.
Yeah.
They've sponsored this food court, and it has grown crazy. I think when we did it for the very first time, there were maybe like 9.
Yeah, 10, 12 maybe.
And so it's just such a benefit, and it helps with our vendors mostly, but also it helps keep people there in the show all day.
And there's some restaurants that you probably haven't tried, and this
Yeah.
is a great way to get a sample of what they've got. Sometimes they bring out new, unique stuff too that you're like, ooh, this is kind of fun. I would have never thought to order this on the menu. And then you can go back to those restaurants later on and support those businesses. So we love having all these local flavors there, local tastes. They're huge supporters of ours. If you like the barbecue where you just walk around and people hand you food, it's like that on a much smaller scale, but it's a lot of fun. Now, of course, we could not do this event without our sponsors. So, of course, we do want to give a shout out to, you've probably seen them, these people that'll pop up here on the screen in a minute. These were representatives from each of our gold sponsors. So, could not do it without Amarillo Economic Development Corporation, Amarillo National Bank, AW Broadband, W Marketing, First Bank and Trust Texas, and Life Gift. Those are our gold sponsors. Our silver sponsors, we've actually picked up 2 new ones this week, so they'll pop up here in a second. But 1-800-PLUMBER, Andrews and Associates, Bell Helicopter, City of Amarillo, First Bank Southwest, Happy State Bank, Jenny Edwards Portrait, KT Black, King Trailer Company, Optimum, Polaris, Red Cap Staffing, and Zip Print. Could not do it without all of these great folks. What should people know about Business Connection other than wear comfy shoes because you're going to walk all the way through that thing?
To me, I think the best thing about Business Connection, again, is just interacting with our local businesses. A lot of times we get in our offices, we don't get to get out and see what's going on. And one thing we learned about COVID is people have changed what they do. There's new products, there's new services, there's just so much going on. And not only are you coming supporting the chamber, but you're supporting our local businesses that are out there and want to talk about what they have going on, and they want to give out fun stuff. So you can come and get really cool stuff. One thing I will say is, like always, we're going to be raffling off Southwest Airline tickets.
Love Southwest being a great supporter for us on this.
That's right. So we'll be doing that there at the information area, so come out and get some of those.
Chance to win, so you have the opportunity to win 2 round-trip airline tickets anywhere Southwest flies, which is a $1,200 value. You can buy a chance to win those for $5 a ticket, or they are 5 for $20. Or if you get Ashley to sell you a ticket, there's no telling what kind of deal. She likes to deal in hundreds.
That's right.
So, for $100, I don't know. I think it's up to like 15. I don't know. She gives you a couple of extras. So we love that. And that's a great way for us to raise a little bit of additional funds for us. That Southwest Airlines supports us on that, so that we can also get support from them when we're going to DC and going to Austin when we're working as an advocate. And if you're not a member of the chamber, we invite you to give us a call. Get involved. More than anything, come out Thursday. You're not a member of the chamber. You've never been to Business Connection. Come out Thursday. If you don't have a chance to get a VIP ticket from our office in advance, or you don't have one, looks like this, bring your business card. Your business card will get you in the door from 10 to 4 that day to come and check out all these booths. Come find the information desk. You're going to find Jason, myself, any of our staff members. We would love to visit with you about getting involved, about what the benefits of chamber membership are, and how you can be a participant in an event like Business Connection or the barbecue cook-off or the golf tournament or any number of those things that we do.